Morning, hello, this is Nikki and I'm here to do a daily love letter reading for all of those who are on a divine love, soul to soul, twin flame to twin flame journey back to each other. And these are letters that I've channeled from twin flames from all over the world, over about 600 twin flames. And they are all messages of encouragements, guidance, support, to keep on going, basically, to keep you on that love path and to keep you knowing that you have lit each other up into this amazing, amazing love vibration that is literally changing your life, changing the world, and creating love on the planet, which is just amazing. So I'm going to share the letters that I'm going to share today is letter 65, and I'm also going to share a story that's been happening over the last few days, which again will give us all encouragement because it's people that are in my friendship group that are, you know, basically having a twin flame journey, but not really, you know, sort of slightly waking up to it. But anyway, it's very positive and it gives everyone hope. So, right, so the letter is 65. Now, I have actually, so the reason why I got 65 is because on Instagram, #GrowTheFlame, people who follow me on Instagram, I always get messages via there. So the t-shirt with letter 65 was the one this morning. So I was like, okay, I know it's 65. So the message is, I want to say that no doubt about it, you are definitely igniting something in me that has laid dormant for eons of time. This is like a volcano erupting inside of me, pouring hot lava into every part of me. I want to explore all of you. I want to explore all of the connection that we have together. It's so magical, like having a light bulb turned on in the innermost part of me that I didn't even know existed. It's like finding a hidden treasure when you didn't know that you were looking for treasure, or even had any inkling or belief that treasure was there. I guess you can sense my disbelief that meeting you has really woken me up to a whole part of me and of life that I truly never ever knew existed. It's beautiful, scary as hell, but truly wonderful. Thank you. You delight me. Okay, so you are waking me up to something. You have woken me up to something that has laid dormant for eons of time. Like a light bulb going into lighting up my soul and lighting and changing my world. So I'm going to read 65 from book 2. And right, okay, so I mean, it amazes me how these messages, I mean, you know, when I did the books, obviously I didn't match the letters from book to book. So it's incredible that they are so synchronistic between the books to tell another story. So letter 65 from book 2. I want you to know that I have loved you since the beginning of time, since we were the spark of creation, the spark of stardust in the night sky. We are the light that brings warmth and beauty to each other's souls, to each other's truth. We are the truth for each other's essence, making us be who we are really meant to be together. There is only endless love, a river of emotions that flow between our hearts. Remember to flow in the river of love, and don't let the waters get choppy. Keep our love flowing and focus on our pure love bond, an unbreakable, beautiful love bond. I adore everything about you. Right. So I did a WhatsApp reading yesterday, which was a conversation with the divine counterpart. And the first thing I asked is, what do you want to tell us today? And the card that came out was the spark. So in this letter, it says, since we were the spark of creation, the spark of stardust in the night sky. Now, the meaning behind the spark card is remembering that and it's also number 34, which is the soul. and it was saying you are the spark that is the spark of creation in each other, to create, you know, to live a creative life, to live a life outside of the box, to live a life full of colour and technicolor. So the fact that that has then come through in this letter, again, crazy, crazy, crazy syncs. And so I'm going to read letter 65 from book 3. And it is this. There's room in your heart for two of us, and the key to the room is in my hand. We hold the sacred keys to unlock the power of love, which is laid dormant within us. And just like an ancient treasure, we are able to uncover each other's hidden treasure. And what's more, not only are we the treasure, we are also the explorers, because we are on our greatest adventure, the adventure of finding true love in this lifetime. We are on our way, baby. Keep looking out for me, right in your heart. Right, so did anyone notice the other sync between book 1 and book 3? Both of them are saying, you have woken something up that has laid dormant within me, uncovering my treasure. Both of them are saying that. So that, you know, there's a really strong message that today, this message of there's more heart opening, there's more heart awareness, there's more living from the heart, there's more opening up to the heart, there's more uncovering of the hidden treasures within. So with that, I'm gonna, so over the last few days I've had a friend that has been in a twin flame dynamic but has had to move, but she was they were basically involved in another relationship. So what I can say basically is that those relationships that people are in, if you're in a situation, your karmic person, they're definitely moving out of those situations, let's say. The other thing is what I realise now is that people, and so that basically this particular person has only just sort of basically in the last year and a half. Now what that means is that I can see that people, there are different, I know that people talk about stages and waves and all this sort of stuff. But I can certainly see that people that are meeting their twins fairly recently are speeding through the process quite quickly. And it's because, of course, the people that are anchoring in, so people like me and like others that are basically kind of like a guiding light for others, are kind of anchoring in that for the energy to be kind of worked through quicker. And that may not be, they may not be even aware of it, right? So it was just really interesting because I can see that situations and, you know, basically people are moving out of their old, let's just say old stuff, shall we? Let's say old stuff has been definitely moved out of the way to bring in the new. And I can see that all around with situations and people that I am in contact with. So it's been quite interesting. The other thing is that my friend asked me, she said, because of course, so for me, I don't have that. So I have a very strong kind of like spiritual 5D connection with my twin, and the 3D, the actual contact with him is intermittent, you know, in and out. But the connection from the spiritual connection is incredibly strong. But that's obviously my path, right? That's my journey. Not everyone's is like that. It's different, and that's what I'm seeing more and more and more now. And she said to me, explain to me how it's changed your life. because I was basically saying, you know, it's essentially just you've just moved into a true love vibration, and that true love vibration is altering the way that you choose to live your life, because you're living your life from the heart. Whether you're actively aware of that or not, that's basically what's happening. And so she said, well, just explain like how it's changed your life. And which was a really good question, because I suddenly thought, okay, well, imagine looking through a telescope and you see a telescope which just has basically one tunnel vision of how you basically have one view of your life. And then after I met my twin, instead of looking through a telescope, I looked through a kaleidoscope and see Technicolor and multiple dimensions, and seeing life in a completely different way, going from tunnel vision to kaleidoscope vision. And it was such a great question, because then when I said that, she was like, oh my God, I'm starting to understand what you mean by that. Because she's starting to experience that, you know, basically that happening all around, you know, starting to be aware of the signs, still kind of questioning, you know, but still thinking, oh, that, you know, like when you start to see the signs, you start to think, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's, you know, and at the beginning you think, oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? And so you start to realize, oh no, that's just the universe conversing with me, my twin spirit conversing with me in every conversation, everything I see, think, feel. And it does completely change your perception of life, of the wonders of the universe. But what I can say, the point is what I can see is that around me, lots of people who aren't consciously aware that they are in these dynamics, but all around them, their life is being shaken up, and they're, you know, it's changing. Basically, it is definitely changing. So that is a little message of comfort for everyone that doesn't have much contact with their twin. I can definitely see it all around me through people that I'm dealing with, that, yeah, that basically it is happening. They are moving out of the old lives and basically laying the foundation for a new life, which is born out of love. And that's so amazing, because, you know, this is why I can see all of these letters, guidance to keep on going, is saying don't ever give up, you know, it is your path. So stay in the heart and follow your heart. All right, well, I hope that helps. Take care and have a great day. All right, bye.